Jeff Buckley, man.
Okay.
He's dead.
He is dead.
Clarify that.
If I could see any band, I'd see Nirvana. Definitely.
Purely because I missed out on so many occasions, and then obviously tragedy hit. Pantera.
Yeah.
Never got to see them.
Pantera.
I know you did. Don't rub it in. Alright, let's get on there.
I don't know what I'm going to go for. He's taking all the good ones. I think I'd probably like to go back in time and see Metallica on maybe Ride the Lightning or Puppets tour.
Well, I
Probably like to see Metallica with Burton playing. That's what I'd like to see.
That would be
Old
pretty
school.
cool.
Evan Maher, to get the chunky bass sound, what you have to do is take an Ampeg cabinet, the big 8x12, turn it on its side, put a small cup of Nescafe on the top right-hand corner, mic it with a 57, and then play with the bass slightly inverted like this. And it's not so much of a playing as it is of a kind of massaging, like this kind of affair. But if the Nescafe is not there, there will be no tone. So that's pretty much how we do it.
That and a guy called Mark Williams.
Yeah, Marky Boy Williams.
Mm.
Do you remember what he used?
Yeah, tell
Because
him.
he's probably like really interested. That's
in
exactly
it.
what we did. It was an Ampeg on its side with a 57.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, and Warwick basses.
What about which amp? Messer?
It was
It
actually
wasn't Messer.
Big Block 750.
Oh, was it Messer?
Oh, it was Messer.
I didn't think we had Messer, man.
And a DI.
And he did have a pretty nice set of amps.
Did you have
No,
a
I
DI?
don't think we
DI'd back then. I think that was before the big DI revolution.
But he didn't he have those old school Russian bands?
Yes, with special
Yes.
gas from Russia and stuff.
No, they were old BBC EMI channels that they managed to get hold of. Very old. They don't make them anymore. So that was probably something to do with the warmth and the low end.
Yeah.
But yeah. Thanks for the question, Evan.
I like technical questions. That's good.
Mm. No.
I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that there was ever a conscious decision to say we would both sing. We just both sang at the time. Like when we met, we knew we were both singers, and when we were writing, kind of, I'd write a vocal, and then I would write a vocal, and then we just sang those vocals.
Basically, no one backed down.
Well, it wasn't really. Yeah, it was weird. I mean, it wasn't. It's not. We never really said let's not have a kind of dual vocal thing. It was just that at the time we were writing, we just kind of, when we were writing parts, we just kind of sing them in. And I've always loved double vocals with bands. So I think it's you get two for the price of one. It's especially with harmonies and stuff.
And it is useful to have kind of two different, quite unique sounds.
Yeah, I think that is. If there's two singers in bands that both sound exactly the same, it's almost pointless.
Yeah.
But mine and ours vocals are so different that it makes it a lot more interesting, I think. So I think it definitely contributed to the fightstar sound. A lot of the early songs and a lot of our singles, have heavily dual vocaled up. But I mean, it's great to have two singers in the band, purely because I love harmonies and you can really play around with harmonies and stuff. So yeah, it's good.
Steph.
Well, Daniel thought up the name Alternate Endings, so why don't you
well
start
done.
with it?
It's a good one. I guess alternate endings is about what could have been for us. When we do B-sides, it's often the kind of proving grounds for new directional ideas, and we get a lot more crazy with what we're trying to do with music. So all the more radical ideas that we've had usually get shipped off into B-side land. Yeah, and so you're getting to see like a progression that's been rejected from the records over the years. So there are tracks on the B-sides record that were once single choices, but then decisions were made at the last minute to go with a different song. So you can almost imagine what could have been if we'd gone with a certain song instead of one, and you also get to see what musical things we've experimented with over the years.
It's like the sliding doors of our albums.
That's right, dude. That's a perfect analogy. That about sums it up. So yeah, the actual name, I guess, was inspired from, you know, this kind of big DVD revolution that's happened over the last 10 years, where you get to see all the outtakes and deleted scenes and alternate endings. So it's, you know, it's a kind of a mirror of that, I guess.